Yes. What is Oracle Apex? So Oracle Apex, it is actually a low-code platform, development platform. This is the product of Oracle, one of the low-code platform. And using Oracle Apex, we can build and scalable and secure enterprise applications with low cost, and that can be developed anywhere. Anywhere means we can develop it in on cloud, Oracle Cloud, or on premises. Oracle Apex, it is also known as HTML-DB previously, and it is started with version 4.0. Now we have the recent version, that is 23.2.4. Yes. So when Oracle Apex is low code, then we need to understand what is low code compared to traditional coding. So here we have some of the low code platforms and traditional coding platforms. One of the main thing for using low code, that is high productivity, and for traditional there will be high control. So few examples of low code platforms are Oracle Apex, we have Power Apps and Lightning Platform, App Maker by Google, and OutSystems, Mendix, and VBCS. So some of the examples of traditional codings: Java, JavaScript, .NET, Python, Node.js, and so on. Yes. So one of the most useful and why we need to prepare Oracle Apex for development is, one thing, it is low code, and another thing, it is free of cost for license. Okay, suppose anybody running Oracle database, they can directly install Oracle Apex. It will come with Oracle database with a free of cost. There is no extra cost is required to install Oracle Apex and use it. So compared to Power Apps, in Power Apps, we need to pay per user license cost. So again, compared to Oracle Apex, licensing will be very huge for Power Apps. Yeah. This is one of the most important thing to choose Oracle Apex for our development platform. Yes. So here we have some level of controls for no code, low code, and high control. Okay. So no code. Suppose if there is any platform with no code, then there will be no code. Everything will be drag and drop format. But here we have low code. It will be containing drag and drop, and it will provide us to write some kind of codes for customizations. And again, if there is a high control, so we can have we can customize the UI. We can write our customized HTML, CSS, JavaScript, those kind of things. Yes. So here, the characteristics of this platform. Suppose if we want to develop any application using Oracle Apex platform or framework, so one main thing is it is browser-based IDE. We no need to install any software for development purpose. Suppose we can develop using our iPad also, iPad or mobile. We can also develop it if it has internet connection and browser. There just these two things is required for develop the Oracle Apex application. And there is no any client software, external software is needed for that. Just we need internet connection and a browser. Yes. So here, whatever application we develop using Oracle Apex, it will be stored in Oracle database as a metadata format. So detailed things we will be covering in our next sessions. So here it is just overview. So I will be explaining in future. So each and everything. Yeah. Yes. So here, if you see this picture, so everything it will be stored in Oracle database. So when any request is made from the browser, it will go to the database. Then the response will be come from the database. So using Oracle Apex, we can rapidly develop, customize, and deliver the things. Yeah. So as it is a low code platform, so there is everything it will be pre-built. So for example, security things, authentication, and connectivity with the database. Suppose if you consider any J2W application or any Java based application, then in that case, we need to have database connection using J2EE or some other things. Okay. So here it will be everything, it will be ready. Once you configured your Oracle Apex environment, it is automatically linked to the database schema, and the security things, pre-built security things is applied automatically by Oracle, and authentications, different kind of authentication. Yeah, and some kind of validations and session management. So many things are automatically applied to the application. Yes. Suppose as it is a low code, we can in a few minutes we can create the proof of concept applications, or we can create ready to use application in just few minutes. Yeah. So here are the clear picture of the things. So we can develop, we can customize based on the end user requirement, and we can deploy it immediately and deliver. Yes. One more most important thing about the Oracle Apex is it is responsive for any devices. Suppose if you consider, if you assume that you developed the application for desktop, you are trying to access in iPad or mobile, so automatically the things are responsive. You can see here, this is the laptop view, desktop view, and this is in iPad. See, this automatically responsive. In mobile also, it is automatically responsive. Yes. Uh, from the Oracle, we have services provided by Oracle for this Oracle Apex development. So here we can install the application in on-premises, and also Oracle, it will provide autonomous database, ATP, and there is application development, that is application as a services, which is provided by Oracle. This is in cloud and this is in on-premises. Yeah. Again, some overview about what is on-premises and infrastructure as a service, what is platform as a service, what is software as a service. Yeah. So here, if you consider on-premises, the application, data, runtime, middleware, OS, virtualization, servers, storage, and networking, everything we need to manage. So that is on-premises thing. So suppose infrastructure as a service, if we are subscribed for this one, so application, data, runtime, middleware, OS, these things will be in our control. We need to manage, and virtualization, server, storage, networking, it will be managed by the service provider. Yeah, same thing in platform as service also. Application and data, we will manage. Rest of the things, it will be managed by service provider. Software as a service. So everything, it will be managed by service provider. So here we have a few example about these things. Yeah, this is some structure about the Oracle Apex workspaces and the demonstration of how the workspaces will be stored in database. Suppose in a single database, we can have multiple workspaces. So what is workspace? These things, it will be explained in detail in future sessions. Yeah, for example, assume that. So you are developing an application for some department, for example, sales, and another application for support, and another application for HR. And so they want to store data in separate schema or separate workspaces. In that case, so in a single database, we can create different workspaces, and we can create the application in those workspaces. And again, still we have a connectivity and visibility from one schema to other schema using the grants and privileges. So we can share the table in between the schemas or workspaces. Yeah. So also we can define many-to-many relations between workspace and schemas, and instance administration manage the environment and schema access. What is instance administrator? So for any, if you compare Oracle Apex and install the Oracle Apex in database, so that will be considered as one instance. And for that Apex instance, there will be an admin. So what is the role of admin here? So admin can create the workspaces, admin can map schemas to the workspace, and admin can add users to the workspace, those kind of things. And he can have security setting, those kind of things. It will be under control of admin, instance admin. Yeah, suppose and also each workspaces can request more spaces or customize setting for their workspace, then that request will be served by the instance admins. Here we have some kind of Apex data security feature. So this is overview. So in depth, we will be covering in next future sessions. Yeah. For example, here we have users, and user when he want to access any application or Oracle Apex application. So through the API call from the browser, so everything will be encrypted. The request will go to the database. Then from database, so database level also Oracle has some kind of security encryption, database vault or something. And also there is a different kind of encryptions out there. So this is the view about that thing. So this is a kind of overview of Oracle regions and those service server centers. This is of year 2020. Yeah. So if we want to know more about Oracle Apex, so here there is a website. We can visit this website and we can know more about that. I will be navigating to that workspace now, and I will explain how we can request the workspaces. Yeah. Before that, before navigating to that Oracle Apex site, so what are the skills required to become a professional Apex developer? Yeah. Suppose we want to become professional Oracle Apex developer, then if we know Oracle Apex, then by knowing books or videos some tutorial. If we know only Oracle Apex development, then it will be 30% Oracle Apex developer. Yes, if you know basics of SQL, PLSQL, and Oracle Apex framework, then it will be considered as 60% of the total course. Yeah. Then, if you know front-end development technologies like HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, and so on, then it will be 80% of the development. Yeah. Then the last thing, if you know jQuery, dynamic actions, and some kind of security measurements, then it will be 100%. So all together, Oracle Apex, database skills, front-end skills, and some kind of better best practices which we follow in software development. These all together will be contribute 100% and professional Apex developer. Thank you. So now I will be navigating to the Oracle Apex website. I have shared the link in the chat box. You can also access. So this is the Oracle Apex website. So here we can see the overview and also Oracle Apex plus AI. So Oracle internally has its AI things. So we can combine Oracle Apex and AI things to build advanced applications. And Oracle Apex, it is also there in Oracle Cloud. So we can configure in few minutes. We can configure and for ready to use application development framework. So why Oracle Apex? So here it will be same explanation is there. Then here we have low code.
Hi Vijay, are you sharing your screen?
Hello.
Because I can't see your
Yes.
screen.
Can see only thank you screen. Basically.
Yeah, last slide we can see.
Yep.
Sorry about that. I will be sharing now. I think now it's visible.
Yes, we can see.
Yes.
Low
Yep.
code, yeah.
Yeah. So this is the website for Oracle Apex. So here we can see a platform and what are the details about the platform. So like overview and what is there in Oracle Apex Cloud and how we can implement AI with Oracle Apex. And 5, we need to use Oracle Apex and what is low code, features and architect, deployment and those things. So it is there here, overview and solution. So some kind of solution, for example, overview, use cases when we need to use the Oracle Apex and for example, modernizing Oracle Forms. So for converting Oracle Forms to Oracle Apex, so the solutions are there here. And some there is already some applications and plugins is developed by Oracle or third parties. So those kind of details will be available here and some success stories about for Oracle Apex used by different companies. So here learning, so some kind of tutorials and training and some documentations are available here that is provided by Oracle. And if you compare Oracle Apex community, so here we can find some kind of blogs or websites that will support Oracle Apex and those queries. Yes. So as you can see here, so we can everyone can freely get access for the Oracle Apex Workspace. So that is completely free. And there is, as it is a free, there is some limitations is there for learning purpose. So for example, in from this workspace, if we create the workspace from this website, so they will provide free kind of workspace that is 25 MB. That is fair enough for practicing or for learning purpose. And from here we can know the pricing. Suppose if we want to deploy and if we want to purchase the subscription, so here there is a kind of pricing is there. So there is also apart from this, there is one more platform as a service which is provided by Oracle, that is always free autonomous database. So that is completely free in Oracle Cloud, but there is a limitation. So they will provide 20 GB of free space, and there is some limitations like configuring a domain or those kind of things. It is not there. So if we want to avail those things, we need to upgrade that thing. Yeah. So here we can see these things. It will be in future. We will explain in more while developing the application. So it is just an overview. Yeah. So as I told, always free. If we registered for always free, this is 20 GB they will provide, and these are the CPU and hard disk space for this one. And for Apex with autonomous database, they will provide 512 with some CPUs, and storage it will be 384 TB. Okay. Now I will show you how we can request for a workspace. So that workspace we will be using in future sessions for developing the application. First, we need to click on this one. Yeah. So here there is a free sign up. So we can click on that. So here we need to fill all the details, and here we can choose it is new for the Oracle Apex, and this is for education training. Can everyone request the workspace and get it ready?
Yeah, hi Vijay. So entire training is on the free subscription, or we will have to add in the payment option while practicing all the features in the given syllabus?
Yeah, so I am considering two things. One is always free autonomous database, and this workspace what we are requesting now. So this will be considered for on training purpose. And also I will in one session I will also explain how we can install Apex in on premises and how we can continue the development in on premises.
Okay, so you mean to say that we are not using paid subscription, right, during the training?
Yeah, when we request for always free autonomous database, right? So there
Yeah.
will be 1 month they will provide free of cost all the features. Like for example, assume that whatever
Okay.
features they will provide for the actual paid version. So 1 month we have timing, so we can utilize that
Okay.
1 month when we create the always free autonomous database.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Yeah. So 1 month we can use, right? So till the training, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please let me know once everyone is done with this one.
Yeah, requested for it. So
Yeah.
only thing, I have one question actually. So let's say I want to do it this, I mean, what you are showing is all cloud stuff, like more on,
Yeah.
if I want to do on premises, right, I can do it, right?
Yes. For that, what we need to do? So we can download the Oracle Apex, and we can first we need to install the Oracle Apex database, Oracle database. Then we can download Oracle on-premises packages. We can install that things.
So do you have those steps handy? I mean, I want to try that locally.
No, that
So
is actually scheduled in future sessions. So we will cover in maybe this week.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. Once click request workspace, the email will be sent to the for the registered email. So from there we need to confirm the request. Then it will be created.
Hello, this is Venkat. Can I ask one question? So once the workspace is requested, how long, or like now this whatever currently we are doing, does it stay forever? Like in any apps that we develop, we learn, or would that get refreshed once in some time and we have to request again and again?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So this free workspace. So if
Mhm.
there is no activity for 6 months, so you will receive an email for auto purge, that is for the notification. So after that notification also, if you have not done any activity, so activity means if you access that workspace, that also fine. It is not mean like so you need to do some development or something. So if you click that link and log into the workspace, that also enough, so that that workspace it will be stayed forever. So
Oh,
there should be some activity in this 6 month time frame.
minimum login is considered also as an activity. We should at least log in once
Yeah.
to keep it.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you.
And for I already told, right, we have always free autonomous database that will provide 20 GB. In that, this is not the case. So that will be stayed forever.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And will you cover the course content? What exactly in today's session? What is going to be covered at what level? Because you said 100%, 80%, 60%,
Yeah.
right? If we know these skills, so after the completion of course, what all skills that we learn? Do we learn some jQuery as well, as an introduction? What that part just wanted to understand, so that at what level I will be there once I'm done with my course. Am I 60% or 80% learning? What kind of, would you cover that if you don't mind?
Yeah. So first thing, we will complete the overview of Oracle Apex. Then
Yeah.
in one session, we will cover basics of SQL, PL/SQL, and after that, we will be covering how we can use JavaScript, jQuery, and external APIs, and some other Bootstrap or some UI, CSS, JavaScript, those kind of things, how we can implement or use in Oracle Apex, that also we will cover. Then, so advanced thing like SSO in Oracle Apex, for example, for authentication, how we can use Microsoft Azure SSO or username password based authentication, and how we can deploy application from one workspace to another workspace, for example, from development to production or staging. So those kind of things we will cover.
Okay. Thank you. Sure.
Also, do you cover how these Oracle forms or reports be integrated with on-prem EBS, something like that?
So that is actually not planned. It is not included in the things, but I will check with our manager and I will let him.
Sure. Thank you.
Hope the workspace is created for everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I will share this URL. So using this URL, you can able to log into the workspace. Can you try to log into this website and put your workspace name, username, and password? Everyone is login to able to log into the workspace you created?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
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 So this is the Oracle Apex development platform. So from here, there is app builder. So we can create the application, and we can, using this menu, we can import the application, which is already, if it is created in different workspace or something. Then from here, so we can export the created application from this workspace. And here there is some kind of workspace utilities. So like kind of themes, application groups, so Oracle Apex views. So the what is views? So it will be in future, I will let you know. Then cross application reports. Then here it is kind of SQL workshop. So from here, so object browser. What is object browser? So it is kind of database objects browser. For example, tables, views, everything from this schema. So we can able to access from this object browser. Then SQL commands. What is SQL commands? We can give the commands. We can write SQL commands and we can run from here. Then we can also create the SQL scripts from using SQL scripts menu and some kind of utilities. Then this is for RESTful services. Using this, we can create the REST services, that is APIs, or we can configure the consumption of APIs. Then here it is kind of DevOps, team development. Yeah, we can set the milestone, we can track those milestone, and we can manage the team development for this application. It's kind of DevOps. Then in the gallery, so we can see some application which is already developed and uploaded by Oracle. So here some kind of sample applications are there, and some starter apps, utility applications, and kind of custom application. Yeah. So here we have around 15-20 applications are there. So if we click this one, install, so this application will be installed into the workspace. Then we can able to see how that is developed. Yeah. So I don't install now. So in later we will be doing that. Okay. So this is for gallery applications. Then here we are able to see kind of administrator. So here for this workspace, I am the admin, so I'm able to see that menu. So in your case, I think this is not there. Yeah. So here also we can manage the services using this menu. So we can add users to the this workspace. For example, suppose I want to give access for another developer, then we can do using that menu. So we can from here we can monitor the activity. So kind of activity like page views, developer activity. So for the tracking of development. So suppose if anything went wrong, so there will be logs, who created the application, who deleted the application, or if anything is changed in the page. So those kind of details we can see here. And from here, there is a session details are available, how many active sessions, and history of the sessions. And from here, page view analysis. These are all reports. So here we can see the details about the environment and login attempts. Yeah. From here, we can track the application errors. Suppose if there is any error occurred in the application, and that error is not handled in production, we need to fix that now. So those error logs will be stored here. So we can see the report, and it will help to fix the issues soon. Yeah. So here some kind of reports related to workspace schema and other details, kind of web service activity log and those things. So here some kind of dashboards are there. And from here, again, we can able to access the documentation and discussion forum and some detail about this workspace. So product build, that is the latest version of the Oracle Apex 23.2.4. So where this workspace is installed. Then, schema, this is the schema compatibility and patch version. Those kind of details, it will be available here. Workspace ID, those things. Yeah. So here it will be detail about the workspace. Any doubts or any queries? Okay. So now I will be introducing few websites. So where the sites can be built using Oracle Apex. Yeah. Bala, are you still facing problem for signing? Bala, can you hear me?
Yeah, you are audible. I don't know if Bala can, but for me, there might be others also.
Okay.
We can hear.
Yeah. Okay. So from here, this is one website. So where they have logged all the sites built using Oracle Apex. So you can check here and we will get some idea what kind of applications we can build using Oracle Apex. So this is the site I will be sharing in chat. And also we have another site. So this is the universal theme application. So this application also built using Oracle Apex. So here they have demonstrated or documented the features of Oracle Apex and its design components and icons, references. So for example, for design, so there is colors. So for colors, so there is already a free build. Some CSS classes are there. So those classes references we can see from this application. And also there is different kind of themes are there. So we can switch to different kind of themes using this menu. So this is just a reference. For example, Redwood light theme. So this is the theme for Redwood. And there is Vita, the first one, that blue color theme. So that is the Vita default theme. And it also provide a dark theme. There is one more Vita red. So all these themes, it will be available when we create the application by default. So on top of that, we are still have option to customize these themes. Yeah. Then also it will, one more important thing about Oracle Apex. So we can develop multi-language applications from this framework. It also provide navigation from right to left and left to right. So if there is any multi-language is created for same application. And also you can see here install app, what it is. So this means, so we can also install the application as a progressive web application in mobile or any device. So once you click this one, it is prompt for install. That once I click install, so the shortcut, it will be created in desktop. And same thing, it will be, if you are accessing this from mobile and trying to install, so that application, it will be created the home screen icon. So that will serve as progressive web application. Yeah, now you can see this application, it is not opened in browser, it is opened as a application. Then there is also one more website. Yeah, this is like, this is the website where the interaction will be happen. So we can find some tweets by Oracle, Apex related tweets. It will automatically show here, and some discussion and news about Oracle Apex, those kind of things, and the Slack discussion about the Oracle Apex. So here for beginners, they also have documentation how we can start the things. And some suppose any we want to find any developer or any jobs related to Oracle Apex, so here it will be updated. From here we can find the things. And if there is any conference or meetups or any trainings is going related to Oracle Apex, so we can find from here. Then plugins. So what is plugins and those details, it will be covered later. So it is like suppose assume that you want to design some component, so that is not there in Apex, but you have idea about HTML and CSS and you want to make that as a reusable component, and so that will be called as plugin. So we can create we can found so already created plugins from here. So there is couple of commercial and free plugins also there. So we can find details about those things here, and we can download and we can install into our applications as per the requirements. And here some tools and links related to community. And also we have another website. We have this Apex Ideas application built by Oracle. So what is this one? Suppose assume that we have some kind of idea. So for example, you want some feature in Oracle Apex framework. That feature is not there in the framework. And you want to give this idea for Oracle development team. So you can log that idea from here and they will review the idea based on the votes. So here they have voting. So based on the votes, if there is a maximum votes for that idea, they will consider that and they will work on and they will release that requested feature into the upcoming release. So this is one application. Yeah. Now I will be going towards question and answers. So till now, any questions or any doubts?
Yeah, Vijay. So in this training, so are you using Oracle database related objects
Yes.
to develop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for suppose if we want to develop any application and you want to static application, we can develop without creating any table or any database object. We can create the static content application. Suppose you want to interactive application from the database, so you want to make some kind of insertion, CRUD operation in the database. In that case, definitely we need tables and procedure functions, right? So we will be using those kind of things.
Yeah. So as this, it is a Oracle product, right? Oracle Apex.
Yes.
So is it used for other data sources, or it is only recommended to use Oracle database? Generally, what is the case in the current market scenario? Are this Oracle Apex is using for only Oracle database things wherever the database Oracle is used in the organization, or any other data sources we can use here also?
Yeah, this is actually a good question. So currently, Oracle Apex, it can be installed in only where Oracle database is installed. So for example, if you try to install in SQL Server or some other database, So there is no option for installing this application, but we can have a communication between other than Oracle database and Oracle Apex application using the REST APIs.
Okay, and then okay, so what will be the language for that code? The Oracle Apex inbuilt utilities are there or?
For communicating between other database and Oracle Apex,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
For that, there is a concept called ORDS, Oracle REST Data Source. So from here, we are creating the RESTful APIs, that is REST APIs. For that, the language we need is just SQL and PLSQL. So using the SQL also we can create. Suppose you want to get data from Oracle database or Oracle database to other, then simple SQL is enough. Select star from some table, so that kind of thing. And suppose you want to make more kind of validation or some transaction related process, then advanced PLSQL skills are required. So kind of like creating procedure, those things. So if procedure everything is already there, then we can easily create the APIs in just few minutes. And also assume that you have APIs in other database. So you want to get data from that, or you want to push data to that API. So using the PLSQL, so Oracle Apex, it provide a package. So we can call the external API using that package. So, and we can make the transaction between those two systems.
Okay, so is it is this used for that ERP type application we can develop in this Oracle Apex, like in the Oracle Forms, we can customize the ERP application, right? Like in Oracle EBS, we can use that. We use the Oracle Forms and reports there. So same type of application can we develop in the Oracle Apex?
Yes.
Or is it is use only for short like reports, small reports or small apps, that kind of thing we use in Oracle Apex, or it entire enterprise application we can develop in the Oracle Apex? Or
we can develop from simple to complex level enterprise application. We can also for example, I will provide some example. So using the AI technique OCR, so we can have capability to read document, process documents. So that kind of advanced level we can able to do in Oracle Apex. For example, workflows. So workflows and approvals, that kind of things also we can develop.
okay, thank you.
I have a question. It's so let's say I have developed something in Python. I want to integrate this with Oracle Apex. I want to make a call because I know a Python script is giving me the output, and I want to use it. I want to make Ajax calls from Apex to that Python thing. Like because so is it possible and doable? Because I know we usually use it for. I mean, if it's a web development stuff, usually make Ajax calls to pull the data and display it in the front end. So is that possible using Oracle Apex, or there is a limitation?
Yeah, when you say Ajax call, so it is like you want to call Python from Oracle Apex using Ajax, right?
Yeah, using Ajax. Yeah.
Yeah.
JavaScript. Yeah.
Yes. There is option. Yes, we can call JavaScript or Ajax. So we can call from the application and we can utilize the Python also. And also there is an option we can run a Java also. We can compile Java in Oracle database, and we can use that Java in from this framework. There
Okay.
is an option.
And what about if, let's say, there are two multiple Oracle Apex applications? I want to communicate between them. Is it possible? Like I have one Oracle Apex on one of the on one of the servers, and I want to make those API calls. I want to utilize those API calls in another Oracle Apex application. Is that possible and doable?
Yes. So there is two scenario here. So assume that you have only one workspace and you have two application. Okay. So in that case, there is one option. as the both applications are installed in the same workspace, same schema, so absolutely they can access the tables in between and they can share the data. Yeah,
Mhm.
but in your case, the question is like they are hosted in different schema, different workspace, and if you want to interact between these two applications, there is two ways. There is something called DB links. So using that
Right.
DB link, you can access the data between these two databases, and you can share the details from the applications. And another thing, the REST APIs. So you can create the REST API from one database or one workspace, that you can consume those things in another thing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm more interested. Yeah, just to
Yeah.
know, because
Yes.
then if it is doable, then it's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. So will you be covering like when you make all this, how to make those API calls, like you'll be covering that, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, we do have, like, I know Oracle has another products like Golden Gate microservices, which is purely more to do with replication, but they have their own REST API calls. Okay, so how, I just want to know how to integrate the API calls with Apex. If I know that, that will be helpful.
Yeah, that thing we will be covering. So we will be covering entire REST configuration. So like creating the API, consuming the API from different sources. We are covering those things, and also how we can secure the API. Everything we are covering.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yes, Lakshman. So after this meeting, I will be uploading. There is a. I think you all have got access for the Drive, Google Drive. So I will be uploading the content, entire course content, and today's material. I will be sharing in that. You can able to access from there.
Okay.
Ramesh Mani, there is some. I think you have issue with some black screen or something. Is it resolved, or you need any help?
No, it's fine now.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Does Apex connect to only single database or it connect to multiple database?
Sorry, Vamsi, I can't hear that properly. Can you repeat the question?
So, sorry about that. So my question is, does Apex talk to single database? It's a one-to-one mapping, or it can talk to multiple databases as well when interacting, when we create some features or the pages. So if my data is combined with two databases, right? So the data I need to pull is need to get from two databases. So how that bit works? It talks to database and get it, or we need to have some REST APIs to get that.
Yeah. So here for more clarity, so when you say either a database or schema, because in a single database there is a possibility we will be having different schemas. So I will cover both things. So if you have one workspace, so you can add more than one schemas to the workspace, so that you are able to access tables from schema 1, schema 2 into the same workspace and same application. Yeah. If you have two different databases entirely hosted in different servers, two different databases, then the possibility to connect either through DB link or through the REST API call.
Okay. So primarily, if we have two databases, right, that span in two servers, so can use data link, or maybe the primary would be one database and then the second would be via REST APIs. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah. So you will be installing Apex in primary database, and you are using DB link to access the data from the secondary.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So is it any mandatory that the Apex will be installed in the same box where Oracle is installed, or it can be a different servers as well?
So your question is like, is it mandatory to install Apex where database is installed, in which server?
Right, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, it should be installed in Oracle database only. So when you install this Oracle Apex, so it will create another schema in the same database. So for that purpose, as I previously told, everything it will be stored as a database, as a metadata in database. So it should be installed in the same server, same database.
Okay.
Lakshman, I think you asked for some kind of at your list time for sharing the content. So we will be adding entire content into the Google Drive, so that you can able to access. So we will not share through individual. Yeah. Thank you. So you can able to access entire content from the Google Drive.
So the HTML and CSS, right, that was generated as part of the development will be stored in that separate schema, where it gets stored actually.
Yeah. So in simple word, so assume that you are creating, there will be one scheme when you install the Oracle Apex in database. So for example, assume that you are installing Apex 23.2 version. So in the database, when you install, immediately user or schema Apex underscore 23 underscore 2, it will be created. Okay. So then whatever development you do in that Apex instance, Apex workspace, so it will be stored in that schema. For example, so we have inside the Oracle Apex, we have applications, we have a different kind of tables related to Oracle Apex framework, right? So there they have table, Apex applications table. Okay. So when you create the application name, for example, application ID, everything, it will be stored in database table only. So for example, HTML, for example, for some applications, there will be HTML, CSS, everything it will be there. So then only the front end thing will be appear, right? So these HTML, CSS, each and entire things, it will be stored in database as a data.
Okay, thank you. How we can apply the versioning control to that? Is it possible?
Versioning control, it is like currently manual, so there is no better way for that. So but in future it is there in the roadmap, so that Oracle is working on that, so that we can integrate with Git and other version controlling tool. There is also some paid tools are there that will using those tools we can easily apply the software development life cycle and versioning.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what is the current tenure? I mean, like course content, like you already shared it, but how long it's going to take this, like to complete the course? Like,
So it is a 50-hour course.
okay.
It will be so every day it will be 1.5 hours. So it is 1.5 month, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is
And,
it's Monday to Friday, or it's including Saturday, Sunday also?
It is Monday to Saturday. Sunday will be off.
Okay, okay. Are we done with today's session? Like that's right, we can.
Yeah. If there is no more questions, then we can. We are done with the session, and we will be connecting again tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining.